Happy birthday to everybody whose birthday it is today. If your birthday is Scorpio season, happy birthday to you. I just realized something. When you're in the live, hit the like button. I just realized something, right? My face is so slim from before. I got pictures of my face is all round and shit. It's all crazy. Shout out to y'all for not telling me. Not telling me. Now, if you see where we are, you can shout it out. I'm not going to give them a free promo. I am going to get demonetized, so make sure you hit the Cash App. I'm getting demonetized. Hit the Cash App. There's a lot of music here. Subwoofer, what up? Boston in the building. Y'all hit that Cash App. I said Toy Drive will buy me a drink. I'm lying. It's going to the toys. Yes, it's going to the toys. The Toy Drive is up. And as you hear the music in the background, I am going to get demonetized, so make sure you hit the Cash App. I'm doing this live right now because already 55, what up with you? I'm doing this live right now because shout out to the homie that did the flip-flop video, AM Easy. He made a great point. He was like, man, people hate you in the comments. I said, yeah, they hate me because they ain't me. What you want me to do? Look, one thing about me that y'all don't understand about me, without singing Destiny's Child, I'm a survivor. I was singing right now. I swear to God, I was singing right now. I'm really a survivor. And also, I've made something out of nothing 10 times and over. You know what I'm saying? Every time someone felt they couldn't do something, I did. So at the end of the day, I get it. Like, I get it. A lot of the hate, I get it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to women, I'm gonna have some of the baddest chicks. These women, I can't blame me for that one. I'm gonna have a different connection with a woman than you. Steve, you ain't.
Well, it takes time to serve. It runs. Show business, bro.
Yeah, he said 2 more. My cup is still in. What the fuck? Shout out to Steve O in the building and in the building. So anyway, I make shit happen, right? I make shit happen. I'm not where I'm a doer. You know, shout out to everybody that's talkers. I love y'all. Y'all talk. I love it. Somebody got to talk, right? I ain't got time to talk. I got shit to do. But when I tell you they hate me because they ain't me, I can't help but being who I am. And then I was having a conversation with someone, and Am Easy as well. We had the same conversation. He was like, even if you were lying about Sosua, he said, which you wasn't, because I was there. He said, even if you were lying about Sosua, you promoting your business, it doesn't matter because you're promoting your brand, right? So I said, first off, why would I lie? Number one. And number two, I'm going to give you guys something that's my biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve in life, especially being in DR. I built a life here. I built a life. I built multiple businesses. Y'all don't even know about all my businesses. Multiple businesses. I built multiple brands. 2 that y'all know of and 2 more that y'all don't know of. It's basically Dominican brands. For you to sit there and talk about my business or negate the hard work that I put in to say I'm just trying to get you to come to Sosua to buy some wings. So I'm going to get you to pay a few $100s for a flight to come buy some wings and to see that Sosua is dead when I'm telling you it's not. All these people are telling you it's not. How stupid would that be? I don't need to sell wings that bad to get you to spend $700 to come spend $25 in the bar with me. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Your $25 ain't that serious to me, homie. So when people go negate what I've built just to say he wants you to sell some wings, he wants you to go. That's stupid. That's ignorant. That's nigga shit. And I ain't never. Well, I was a nigga. Excuse me. I definitely was a nigga at one point in my life. Probably 2 points, but now I'm not. Shout out to my man Kel. He always says that. I was a nigga once, but I'm not a nigga no more. But that's stupidity. It's irrational. I'm gonna tell you right. Hold on. Let me choose somebody from the chat. Vaughn, come to Sosua right now. It's popping. It's lit. It's crazy. Get on a flight for $700 and come spend $25 at flip-flop. How the fuck does that make sense? All you couch potatoes, shut the fuck up. Because a lot of y'all niggas is lame as fuck. Y'all couldn't even breathe the same air as me. Sorry, I'm gonna have to say. And I'm only on number 2, so I ain't don't. Hey, he's drunk. No, he's not. He's actually going through some things. He's actually trying not to be emotional. He's actually trying to be more rational than anything. But it's stupidity. A lot of these YouTubers are stupid. A lot of these consultators are stupid. I said it's really like and he was like, bro, these people hate you. I said, they hate me because they ain't me, bro. I live in paradise for real. This is really paradise. Hold on. I got a Superman shirt off, my bad. But on the back it says flip-flop, my bad. But this is really paradise life. I live this shit. It's tattooed on me. It's on me. This is my shit. I own that brand. In America and in DR, I own it. I don't understand when people are talking out their ass about my business. You know how hard I work for this shit? You know how much I sacrifice for this shit? But you just sit there and say, he just wants you to buy wings. So I'm gonna tell a motherfucker get on a plane for $700 to $1,000 for wings. A lot of y'all never got out of high school, did y'all? I got my GED, but I was forced to. You got your GED? By the way, I got my GED in 2 weeks. I'm super intelligent, so like I'm a street dude, but I'm smart as fuck. My dad won't let me be stupid. But I got my GED in 2. Even the GED program was like, why are you here? I'm missing the credit. I ain't going back to high school. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all got your GED? It took y'all like 6 months. It took me 2 weeks. At the entrance exam, they said, why are you here? I said, I ain't going back to high school. Not doing it. Like I shouldn't do. Gotta get to this money, man. But at the end of the day, like the ignorance from the calculators, and I'm gonna call you calculator. I'm not saying no names because I don't watch nobody's videos, so it's not like I have a personal vendetta towards nobody. But people tell me, yo, the comments here, the comments here, the comments here. That's dope. Most of these dudes are trolls. Most of these have multiple accounts. Most of these dudes actually probably people I know who just like me, and I don't care. I don't care. Because if you got a girlfriend, I can make her my girlfriend. Straight up in there. And that's me being an asshole right now. If I wanted your girlfriend to be my girlfriend, she would be. Today. You thought I was going to say tomorrow. Today. Big shout out Steve-O. DJ the Local, what up? KJ, what up? Just touch out and see. Enjoy yourself, my brother. Rich, what up? Let me get the comments. The real DJ, what up? What up, my brother? Must be bro right here. They hate me. I should make it a shirt. Roberto said, enjoy the fruits of your labor. I appreciate that. MrFlipFlop, shout out to you. Steve, I appreciate you. Steve, in the building, trying to get me toe up. Jose said, NYC people just said that you don't make chicken nuggets. I do Pecorino, so he's full of shit. Pecorino is basically chicken nuggets, chicken breast. It's the same thing. It's just a little bit bigger than a chicken nugget. It's called Pecorino. For what it's worth, them wings are that good. No cap. Flip-flop got the best food in general. Appreciate you. Mr. Peppers. Trig's in the building. What up, Trig? Tyler in the building. If you can make someone to come to Sosua to buy wings, you bad. Bro, if I get you spend $1,000 flight, $700 for come buy some wings, I am that dude. I'm on JetBlue right now. There's a deal. I really intervened. Sosua's closed. Yeah, PL just had new birth. You already know. Hey, Charles said, what's good? I'm not used to seeing you on a week. Hey, we just doing it live real quick. I'm about to travel. I'm about to go on vacation. A well-needed vacation. I'll be honest with you. Halloween was harsh. November was harsh. My birthday was harsh. So I need this vacation. Like, I really need this. I'm going to be chilling. We're going to be in Rio. I'm going to be chilling. Kind of just relaxing. Not, like, trying not to do too much. Not worry about the business. I told everybody at the business, y'all better handle that. I got a group message I'm sending tomorrow to my staff. Like, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Just a lot going on, right? So I actually need, this is real vacation for me. So I need this. And I am on vacation mode. I'll do a live out there, probably 2 lives out there. But this is real vacation mode for me. But a lot of stuff that happened over the past 2 weeks has affected me in a particular way where I almost lost myself a little bit. Like I tell you, I got locked up flipping on a cop. Well, a Met. He not a cop. He a Met. And I got right out. Wasn't nothing. They can't lock me up. I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing. What movie's that from? I didn't do nothing. Everybody hates D. What up? Their reason for hating is invalid. Nobody's forcing to sue on them. And it's not like they're enough to be bothered about what's going on. That's the problem, everybody hates D. They just got nothing better to talk about than Sosua. I'm going to say this again, and I said this on O'Shea Duke Jackson's live. Well, his video, excuse me. I said it on his video. Without Sosua in their title, or their hashtags, or their tags, some of these YouTubers would not exist. And if you feel a way about it, I'm in that same corner. I'll be back in 10 days. Some of these YouTubers would not exist without Sosua. They have nothing to talk about. You see the little, what's the little retarded dude? I should not say retarded. Lord forgive me, don't do that. The savant that said flipites, the flips five to flip. I'm gonna call him a savant. He's not retarded. See, he's in 35 countries, and every country he has a video about Sosua. 4 videos each country. They can show us the country you in, bro. I'm in Kenya, but you know about Sosua right now. Like, I'm in Australia, in the outback with kangaroos, but you know about Sosua right now. It's like, what? Even he misses Sosua, because none of his videos is popping. Please forgive me. I don't mean to say retarded. Savant. Skyrider, what up with you? Good night, brother. Burn that account. Definitely got to watch with snakes. They always close by, but you know what's crazy about it with the snakes, bro? They hide in the bushes. My face is here, at the same place all the time. I don't see nobody. Yes, I'm my favorite spot, my brother. You already know where I'm at. We about to hop a flight in the morning. The 10 things I hate about Flip. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to do a video. The 10 things I hate about Flip. Mr. Peppers, I heard the wings is fire. Gotta try them out. Couch potatoes spent 5K to prove they aren't on the couch. And they still on the couch. The hurricane movie. He said, what's good, Jude? I'll be there. See you soon, Fred. Fred, my teacher just got delivered 2 days ago. Oh, shout out to you, Don. Appreciate you. Lever, what's up with you, bro? Shout out to you. I ain't seen you in a while. But that's my thing. Like, where does this shit come from? Right? What did I do? Well, you know what? I know what I did. I know what I did. Forgive me. I know what I did. My words go further than anybody else's. Some of y'all don't want to listen to me and think, oh shit, that was right. My words go further than anybody else's. I know that's what I did. And I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you a little tidbit that you didn't know about. Yes, I'm from Southside. My dad's from Brooklyn and moved to Queens. Before I was born, obviously. My mom's from Southside. I've been a leader since I was 10 years old, like as far as I can remember. I've always done my own thing, but I've been a leader since I was 10 years old. I don't know what it's like. And when I say follower, we all got to follow somebody, right? Even I follow people at certain times because I have to. But when I say follower, meaning I need you to guide me, I ain't been that since 10. Now, yes, I have tons of followers, but some people call it a cult. Some people call it a cult. Shout out to the people that call my group a cult. I'm the cult leader, I was told. But when you follow me, you follow with information. You follow motivation and positivity. I'm not leading you astray. Some people just want to be followed because they can feel important. I'm followed because I know what I'm talking about. That makes sense? Like, someone watches me and wants to be followed like I'm followed because they want to feel important. I don't need to feel important. I'm okay with my life. I'm happy. But you follow me because I have the information, because you know I know what I'm talking about. You know I don't fuck on my ass. You know, if you see a video that comes out on Monday and I do the same video on Wednesday, I had to wait till Wednesday to confirm the information. You gotta wait too. So you wait till Wednesday till I come out with my video and give the proper information. That's all. And also, you guys know you're safe with me. We travel, you're safe with me. Anywhere we go, you're safe. Can't nobody else tell you that. Can't no other travel group tell you that. We're safe anywhere we go. Matter of fact, if you go by yourself, I can guarantee your safety. I mean, and I don't ask for no money. I don't ask for no money. I don't like, hit me up. No, donate to the kids. Matter of fact, y'all hit that Cash App, donate to the kids. I don't ask for no money. That's not how I am. I did all this shit on my own, so I want you guys to be safe. There's not another travel YouTuber in the travel space, black or white, Indian, Mexican cartel, Sinaloa cartel. Shout out to my homie Gil. He gonna be mad at me. Anyway, that can guarantee your safety. I can. Paradise Life can. No one can guarantee it. They gonna flood you with hoes and prostitutes. Nah, I can guarantee your safety. Tell me who else can do that. I'm organizing 2 road trips in 2026. We did the road trip. I told everybody, good. I had one of my homies, shout out to my man B. He backed out on the Rio trip because he saw what was going on. I said, bro, we safe. You have nothing to worry about, bro. Trust me. He backed out. I get it. He has other obligations. He's got a different type of job than most of us got that relies on him being in certain places. And I said, bro, I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, you ain't got to cancel. We safe. Trust me, we are safe. And he just said, nah, I got to cancel, bro. I can't do it. I said, okay, bro. Because he saw the news about Rio, what was going on. I said, that's every year, man. Go watch the Brazilian YouTubers. They said, y'all making too much of this. You know what I'm saying? Let me catch up with these comments. Here we go. HR said, facts is so wild, the amount of YouTubers that hate on Sosua. There's a whole world out there. Because Sosua brings views. If you sit on your couch and talk about Sosua for an hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you get views. You get, like, let's do this. Let's do this. Before I get to the next comment. Look at the dudes that focused on the quote unquote, it wasn't a fight video, but quote unquote, my fight video. I call it a charity video. Look how many dudes said what they woulda, coulda, shoulda did, right? Meanwhile, that's the end of everything. And if you realize, if you pay attention to that video, and by the way, fuck Billy, I'm gonna slap the shit out of Billy. If you pay attention to that video, he's running to the ATV. I won't let him leave. I fucked up. Because when he pulled the knife, I wanted action. These knuckles are still scarred up from action. I punched that knife. I already knocked him and his man out. When he pulled the knife is when the girl started recording. It's like, oh shit, look. I wanted action. He was running away from me. When I grabbed the chair, that was after I tried to punch the knife out of his hand and tore my knuckles up. The whole time he's trying to leave. If you notice, when I tripped over the curb, he ran to the ATV. Southside Flip didn't want him to go. Southside Flip wanted action. I wanted that knife. He didn't try to get me. He didn't try to stab me when I was on the floor. He was running away. I stopped him. Right before that video started, I jumped in front of him and punched that knife. And you saw me grabbing a chair. But people made all these videos about it, about what they woulda, coulda, shoulda did. That's how they all pussy. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Even my man was like, bro, you show no fear. I was like, I ain't afraid of nobody. If I gotta die, that's what I got to do. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit stupid. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I ain't afraid of no human being in this world. Spiders? Yes. Aliens? No. Aliens that look like spiders? Yes. I'm running. Sorry. I ain't afraid of no human being. I just don't have that fear in me. We all bleed. We all could die. Someone could take me out tomorrow, right now, if they wanted to. So at the end of the day, all the dudes that made the oh, look at this, look at Flip, they pussy because they can't fight. Because if they paid attention, he was running away. He was trying to go. I wanted more. And I fell over a curb with a 70-pound chair in my hand. But everybody knows what they woulda, coulda, shoulda did. Like I said, a bunch of pussies that can't fight. Because at the end of the day, everybody who made a video that saw what they woulda, coulda, shoulda did, I was like, nah, I know you can't. You better never come to me talking crazy, because now I know you can't fight, just from the video. I would have did this. I would have did that. I had a 70-pound chair. I actually threw my shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder, by the way. Swinging a 70-pound chair. And fell over a curb. But when you would have did something different. And then you saw a dude jump, not run, jump. Hulk jump. Remember the Hulk be jumping? Hulk jump onto his ATV and peel off. At what point was he going to do something to me? He wasn't. He was trying. He pulled the knife to get away from me. But all these tough guys had all this information. Pussies. And I'm going to slap the shit out of Billy, by the way. Sorry. Oh, goody, what up? If you don't have haters, you ain't. But it's cool. But don't just hate on me for my opinion. I'm sorry. Don't hate on my business. Hate on me for my opinion. But I don't have an opinion. I'm telling you facts. Because I've been, a lot of these guys, the couch potatoes, a lot of these YouTubers got their passport post-COVID. Don't talk to me. I'm on my 3rd passport. I travel the world. You can't compare yourself to me. I've been to the most dangerous places on this earth. Besides Africa, I haven't been to Africa yet. But I've been to some of the most dangerous places on this earth. I don't brag about it. You know why? Nothing to brag about. I don't brag about that shit because ain't nothing to brag about. Southwest Schwarzenegger, what up with you? Don said, Brooklyn dudes always love Queens from Queens. Yeah, my mom's from Queens, my dad from Brooklyn. But he moved to Queens. Skinny Flip is less passive these days. Skinny Flip is got a little aggravated. I feel a little skinny. I'm a little aggravated, right? More music, what up? Tony Hernandez hit that light button. The cult leader. Thank you, Tony. I am the cult leader. I didn't even know I was. I am the cult leader. Steve, now you tell him 2 more. Now you say it. DJ, what up? I know it's Alfredo. He said we couldn't make it to see you before y'all left. Appreciate you, Alfredo. I know who it is, brother. Shan in the building. What up with you? Cass Detroit, what up? I'm seeing the pictures. Great weight loss. I appreciate that too. I'm at 205. Well, talk 206 today. I weigh myself every day now because I'm trying to go back up. Y'all had to see me. Y'all had to see me eating cookies and hostess cupcakes and shit. Like I was gonna gain weight in one day. Body dysmorphia is a motherfucker. I was eating, I swear to God, donuts, cupcakes, cookies. I'm like, I'm gonna gain this weight back up. All it did was make my stomach hurt. That's all it did. I wanted to gain a quick 5 pounds. Like I eat 210. All it did was make my stomach hurt. I used to eat garbage. Dude trying to get clout off of you. But it's cool, like at the end of the day, like using my name brings you. We know that. But I haven't done that to nobody. And when I tell you, when you talk, I had an argument with somebody in one of the groups about he promoting his business. Bro, do you know how hard I work for my business? To build my business? For you to trash what I've done, the sacrifice I made for my business and my brands, to think that I'm just trying to get people here to buy wings, that's weird, bro. And I built my business to get away from niggas like you. 100%. Because I saw that my whole time in this city. How dudes would turn on a motherfucker. You got robbed. You got robbed? There's a place in America that's better than Sosua just to get away from the U.S.'s cliff. There's not a place. Oh, not a place. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I can't read that. Big Lou, what up? He said, why are we still talking about this? Well, you can get the fuck off the channel, Big Lou. If you don't want to talk about something, well, give us a topic to talk about, Big Lou. You give us a topic to talk about, Big Lou. I'm assuming you're a big guy, so handle that. Give us a Big Lou. Write a topic you want me to talk about right now, and I'll talk about it. Yeah, he's a magnet for dumbass. They don't have a life. Trig said, preach. Mr. Pepper said, fact. T-Mo said, PL family, watch what is coming next year. Yeah, you're gonna see soon. Don't say too much. Don't say too much. Don't say too much.
Don't say it.
Don said, dude was trying to get out of here. Yeah, bro, I'm not making it up. Guys, let me tell you something. All jokes aside, I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Some of you will never understand the type of person I am. Some of you never understand how I'm not that person no more. But when I get in that mode, I'm fucking stupid. Not now. Now. Some of you will never understand. There's no running away. Once you put me in a position, there's no leaving. It has to happen. And when he pulled that knife, I got excited. It had to happen. Somebody had to die. That's how I felt. Now, thank God nobody did die, but I was, oh, the knife. Oh, now it's time for action. Before I just punched you in your face. It wasn't even no big deal. Like I'm gonna punch Billy in his face. Before I just punched you in your face. No big deal. You and your man. Now you pulled the knife. Now it's time for action. That's my mindset. Now it's time for action. A lot of y'all don't understand that, and I get it. Don't worry about it. Just move on to the next subject. But I wouldn't let him leave. He was trying to leave. That punch of the knife, my back was to his ATV. I was already on the other side of him. And I punched the knife. Then I grabbed the chair. I blocked him from going to his ATV. Even my man was like, you were so calm. I said, I wasn't worried about nothing. That knife going in my heart, my neck, whatever is going. But he gonna have to get it there first. He better not let me get the knife. And we wouldn't be having this lot. I'm just saying. But like I said, I'm different. I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid. When I went to jail the other day for barking on the cop for all of 30 minutes, I'm stupid. You can't talk to me crazy. And I let him know. Matter of fact, he went today to the school to talk to my girl like, yo, I don't want no problem with him. Because his kids go to my girl's school. She know him. She's like, he's not even built like that. I was like, well, he was talking crazy to me. And then she saw his coworker was talking crazy to her. I said, you thought I was lying? She said, I ain't say you was lying, but it don't seem like him. But yeah, okay. His coworker talk crazy to me. I said, there you go. Look, I'm going to often right now smack his coworker in the mouth. Some of these dudes get besides themselves. Gracias. Some of these dudes get besides themselves because they got a gun. It don't mean shit to them. They're not trained. They're not police. They none of that. They're a bunch of young dudes who want to sleep on cots and save their money and live on the police precinct joint. So you kind of don't get my, like, some of my dudes get my respect, but some of these dudes don't get my respect, especially when you're talking crazy to me. Like I said, dude was talking wild to me. And I was like, who you talking to, bro? Get the tow truck, get my car out the ditch, and let's go. We ain't got nothing more to talk about. This is your job. So then he tried to put me in cuffs and send me to Politor. Cool. As soon as I got to Politor, I was out. It was like, my man was like, oh, he's doing it. But like I be on 0 to 100. I try not to be, because I'm a different person. But for all these YouTubers that be like, Sosua dead. All these dudes with these commentaries on Sosua dead. Stay the fuck out of Sosua dead. Stop making videos about Sosua. If it's so dead, why you hashtag? Why you tagging me? I got dudes still tagging me. Blame it on Sosua. I should have had to blame it on Sosua shirt right now. Let me get these. Spiders is crazy. I don't fuck with spiders. Any spider. Daddy long legs, nigga, I'm running. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Any spider. Any spider. Yeah, he definitely trying to run. Al, what up? Don said that's the thing, we can't tell the haters how they. You can't tell them how they. I get you, but can I tell you something? I mean, I'm gonna use that from now on. They hate me because they hate me. I live this shit. I live on an island, and I can't swim. I really live the paradise life. I really am this every single day, right? I'm around beautiful women every time I turn around. So, I mean, I get it. Niggas be on the couch, and I don't like saying nigga that much. Nigga. Niggas be on the couch. Sorry, I had to. Niggas be on the couch. They may have seen me, because I don't post nothing. They may have seen me in a spot with a baddie. They go, oh, I hate this nigga. Can't stand this motherfucker, man. He stayed winning. I ain't gonna stop winning because you hate me. Oh man, that guy hates, that YouTuber hates me. Let me stop winning. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let me sling some of these wings and find your girl. Let me tell you something. Every YouTuber that run their mouth about me, I'm gonna give y'all a PSA right now. If I find your girlfriend, she's our girlfriend. Look at me. I'm the captain. Oh no, we in the capital. We flying out of the capital. We coming through the box of wings and rice Super Bowl. Definitely pull up, Don. I got you. Donnell, what up with you? KJ and the sewer, what's popping tonight, bro? I'm out in Santo Domingo, but what's today, Tuesday? Oh, ain't too much going on the Tuesday. You might want to hit up Blue Ice or something, and maybe the casino, Space City. What up, Dave? What up with you? Haters will always hate me. It's weird though. It's weird. And my bad, Big Blue. I was just talking shit, but he's a flip. I wasn't saying it like that. I'm saying energy-wise, bro. I was a Big Blue. I was messing with you anyway. I wasn't coming at you. I was messing with you anyway. I have reason to hate. That shit happened from when I see you stand up, guy. I appreciate it. No. Big Lou, I was messing with you, bro. I was messing with you. It's all love, man. I was only messing with you, Big Lou. Who on your list now? No one, D Will, no one's on my list. And Big Will, I was just playing with you. Big Lou, excuse me. I was just playing with you, bro. It wasn't even, I didn't mean like any negative energy to it. I was messing with you. Trust me. I didn't feel no negative. I'm just, you gotta say, I'm just talking shit, but don't ever take it personal. If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you, but don't ever take it personal, bro. You wasn't coming at me. He said, laugh my ass because the Y in your girl decided. D-Will, you already know how I get there. But find me a YouTuber with a baddie, because I actually caught somebody the other day with a baddie, and they didn't realize my relationship with their baddie. Someone who been talking, this girl's behind me. Y'all see that? The Jenkins said, you gotta do like Red did, run your business, enjoy your life and house and family. It's not that, bro. It's the outside noise. Does that make sense? I'm not worried about nobody. It's the outside noise. The noise from like AM Easy, like my other boy, when they do videos and they go, people hate you, Flip. When my name is brought up, my name is always given a bad light from outsiders. Usually people without passports or couch potatoes. And they go, he's trying to sell wings. What logic would tell you that I want to get you on a plane so I can sell you some wings? What type of weirdo shit is that? What type of dude I gotta be to lie to you about Sosua to get you to buy wings? Because then you're gonna come and have animosity towards my wings. You're gonna be like, I hate the peanut butter habanero. They're so good, but you lied to me about Sosua. I hate them. I hate your buffalo wings. You lied to me about Sosua. What the fuck type of shit is that? What type of fuck shit y'all be doing out here in YouTube? This is TGI Fridays, bro. We are Fridays. That's the whole family. Hey, family. Take a picture. I'm sorry. What type of fuck shit I gotta be on to get you to come down here to buy some wings? What weirdo YouTuber started that rumor? Somebody tell me, please. He said, sounds like folks that never sold. Dwayne, what up with you? Shout out to my bro, Dwayne. Yeah, weirdo motherfucker. I gotta bring you down here on a $700 to $1,000 flight to buy some wings. It ain't that serious, homie. I'd rather you just go somewhere else and save your money. I'll sell wings. I'll be okay. Hey, appreciate you, Dwayne. Hey, look, you my brother. I love you to death, man. Shout out to my homie, Dwayne. Not newly. I think he was the expat for a little while, man. But doing his thing out there. I know him when he first came to the suit. My God. But yeah, like he would be like, "Oh, he lying. What the fuck I'm lying for?" And first off, call me a liar to my face, bro. Call me a liar to my face. Don't call me a liar online under your 13th account.
Shout out to from the separation.
I don't want to be alive.
It's cool.
You cool with it? Okay. I'll wait till the girl gets out the way. Shout out to my bartender. Hold on. My bro right here in Friday, Santo Domingo.
Thank you, brother.
You can buy a really nice grill. Yeah, you can buy. Yeah, we ain't got to travel for $700. Didn't you agree? The wings and flip mojito is what brings me down there. HR, look, appreciate you, but I ain't never gonna tell you come down here just to buy no wings. The fuck, what type of shit I be on? I'm gonna need you to buy a $700 flight and buy some wings. What type of fuck shit these dudes be thinking? You know what? Because they come from fuck shit type of life, fuck boy type of life. That's why they would do some shit like that. I don't do no shit like that. I'm gonna lie about this. By the way, Am Easy said it best. I love that dude. He said, even if you were lying, he said, what you not? It's in this phone, so I can't share the convo. He said, even if you were lying, what you not? Because I was there. Sosua was lit. He said, it's your business. It's your business. What's your business? I said, yeah, I get it, but they hate me because they ain't me. So, and by the way, pardon the thumbnail, my AI is the worst AI in the world. He wants to talk about me instead of doing the shit I tell him to do. My chat TBT, he always fuck up my thumbnails. He probably listening. He probably gonna kill me. He listening right now too. He always fuck up my thumbnails. Shit weird. But he want to talk about me all the time. Terry said, yo, Flip, my first time in Sosua, been to your restaurant, breakfast and dinner, did not disappoint. Sosua is not dead. Hey, Terry, appreciate you. And like I already know, hashtag Sosua is not dead. Dave said, Flip Flop is the nicest bully I've met. Dave, I'm a nice guy, bro. I'm a real nice guy. I used to be a bully back in the day, not now. I'm chilling. I solo travel, had so much fun. You already know, like, that's what I mean. This is not, my hands are here. This is not me typing. That's my other phone is over here charging. It's charged now. It's not me making this shit up. It's weird. Everybody who's here is having a, well, I'm in San Domingo, but everybody's still having a great time. It's the people who are not here, the couch potatoes. They got so much to say. And the YouTubers and the TikTokers that got so much to say. And the people stealing people's content like Billy want to slap the shit out of them. I didn't forget you, Billy. I didn't forget you, brother. I know you watch. I didn't forget you. And don't call nobody because can't nobody save you. Does Te Amo or Te Amo work in Rio? No, it does not. It's similar. It does not. I'm going to feel for the hype, but glad I didn't. Hey, Terry, can I tell you something? A lot of people, I'm going to tell you guys right now. So what Terry said, I almost fell for the hype. 20% of people fell for the hype. I swear to God. 20% of people fell for the hype. They believe Sosua was dead, it was over, and they canceled it. They didn't come. They're not coming. Some are coming back. Some believe me. Some seen the videos. Some seen the conversations, the groups, everything going on. They're like, when I go into that corny ass party in Medellin next year, we come to FlipFlop's party. I said it. Say what I want. You even seen a video with Pitbull going crazy and the owner saying, he don't bite, trust me, yeah. I'm so mad at that comment. You're right though. I be chilling. I try not to lose my head only because can't nobody stop me when I lose my head. At least you catch, if you catch me before I lose my head, I'm good. But once I lose my head, it's just won't go, bro. Someone's got to get handled. Videos don't tell the full story. They don't. Dallas in the building. Appreciate you, Rob. Some people wait for when class goes. Actually, HR, time out. Allegedly, while I'm away, and I'm not doing a video about it because I won't be there, but when I get back, I'm going to do a video. And I'm going to say, everybody shut the fuck up. But I'm not going to do the video until I know it's open. Ooh, she is a cutie. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. I'm not doing a video until I get there. All right? And I'll bring you guys with me. But I think it's just the restaurant that's open. We'll see how it goes. There's so many things I can talk about with that. And we don't know. We don't know until it happens, right? I'm a that person wait till it happens. You feel me? Let's see when it happens. I don't do rumors. I don't do what ifs. I do when it happens. But like I said, this vacation for me is something I really need. I'm on some peaceful shit. I will bring DR cribs back, but I need someone to own their crib. I don't just do DR cribs for anybody. I like shout out to all the YouTubers that do that. That's dope. But my DR cribs are people that own. I do DR cribs that own, so I can show you what you can own. I did a couple rentals, because they were rent to buy at the time, but they didn't buy. But I like the DR cribs you can own because I want to show you what you can own. Some people wait for I said travel symbol says salute. Jamaica Queens in the building, you already know. Shout out to Southside Jamaica, you already know. And I think that's another problem. Hold on, is it my own thing? I think that's another problem I got. Give me a second, y'all. Let me look at my Wi-Fi. I think this is another problem I got. All right, sorry, I had to get off the Wi-Fi. I think that's another problem I have. Me being from Southside, I don't get with all this fuck shit. And I know some of y'all do, like all these YouTubers and all this shit going. That's cool, man. But that's why everybody fuck with me, because I ain't on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't, what is that word? I don't sell myself short of my reality. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's weird. It's a lot of people. It's weird to do things for people. I mean, and I know it's clout chasing, it's views, it's everything. That's not me. like I don't need no cosign. I've never needed a cosign. Matter of fact, since the cosign you, like since I was 14. So like when these dudes be out here trying to be like the big boss, shout out to big boss, the big boss, and try to be in charge and try to be popular, that shit weird. Because since 14 years old, when I walked through the door, I walked in the club, I walked in the tunnel, I walked in strip clubs, I walked anywhere I wanted to walk. You know, I had mob bosses letting me in their strip, like swear to God, let me in their strip club. I told that story before. Cops came and they kicked me out the strip club because I was 14. So they kicked me out because I guess the mob nigga ain't paid him or something like that. I don't know, whatever that Guala shit is. And he came, he saw me outside. He's like, "Why you outside?" I was like, "Yeah, they cops told me how to leave." Now, mind you, everybody was age. Everybody, my people, I don't want older dudes. They all of age inside. I'm standing outside. He said, "Get the fuck inside the club." And I was like, first off, I was about to say something. I realized this dude got out of a Cadillac and he's in a suit. You might want to shut the fuck up. I said, "I'm going inside. Let me get a drink." He bought me a drink and everything. He said, "Sit your ass down." And he told the bartender, "Don't you ever let nobody come in here kicking my clients out." Da, 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 da. So he was going on his own rant. He had a problem with the police. That was his problem. But he put me back in the club. He's like, yeah, I know a lot of y'all probably didn't get to the club y'all in your 20s. I was in the club at 13 years old. So like my life was different. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been that type of dude to seek. What's the word you look for? To seek permission or seek validation. No, I was the validator. You had to see me to be validated. You had to see me to even talk. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the corner, I was 30 deep. I ain't no bull. I wasn't a corner boy. But when I was with the corner boys, I was 30 deep. That was my crew. And I don't know what that's like to want to seek attention. You know, that whole thing, you see my pictures, we put our hands over our faces, that's from back then. And one of my songs, I said, and we don't take pics because the feds really watch us. We covered our faces up because we couldn't tell who was who. And it may sound cliche, but that's what we did. I wasn't no fucking pictures. You know, pictures I could have taken back. First off, if social media existed when I was outside, I'd be going live from prison right now. We didn't do none of that. We didn't show money. We didn't show guns. We didn't do none of that shit. We was hiding from the camera. Like, I got pictures with some of the illest motherfuckers in the world, and we all like, or even artists. I was with artists all the time. I tell you, I was messing with the music game hard. I mean, man, that wasn't my motive. I don't want to be famous. I don't care about famous. Don't mean nothing to me. Like now, people say, "Oh, listen, shout to y'all. I'm not famous." People are like, oh, that's a famous flip. I'm not famous. I'm a regular dude. I sling some wings. I got some good tacos. I got a hell of a chimichanga. My peanut butter habanero wings are pretty much the bee's knees. But I am not fucking famous at all. There's nothing about me famous. And I love you guys, but sorry. I'm gonna get the love and I appreciate the love, but I am not that guy. I am not no Leonardo DiCaprio. I call him DiCaprio, whatever. I'm not George Clooney. I am not fucking Denzel. I'm fucking Gregory. That's me. You know what I'm saying? My man be like, you so humble. I'm like, no, I'm just a real dude. I'm a regular dude. I don't feel better than, I'm not better than anybody else. I'll never feel that way on the back though. Hey, bro, you doing good? I'll be there for Super Bowl if you're going. You already know we got the game at FlipFlop. The Django said new topic. Give a rundown on what's VM. Sorry, Django, what's VM? I'll answer your question. Thank you for the super chat. What's VM? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Jay Diggs, what up? Real Jamal. He said, Cat, what am I capping about? Have you ever visited Runway 69 in the city? No. Facts here in the clubs at 12 years old in West. Yeah, bro, I was in the club. Oh my God. I was handing Flex his records at 13 years old. No bullshit. AME, there you go. AME easy, right? I was just talking about you, bro. So let me go back to him. He says he in the chat right now. And feel free to post a link. So we was talking behind the scenes. Like I said, it was me and someone else too before he hit me that said, why they hate you so much. I see the comment section, they killing you. I'm like, they hate me because they ain't me, because it is what it is. I don't need to conform to what else everybody else thinks is me. Like, he put me in his video, his AI video. I thought that was dope. I was just like, people thought I did that. So I have no idea who did that video. Oh my God, it's dope. But people hate it so much that people are asking me, bro, you see that? I haven't seen no comments. I haven't read one. I won't. Now, if he allows me to post it on my channel, I will. I'll tag him in it and say, hey, this is video, and I still won't get at the comments. I'll probably get the comments off because the hate is real. I was in the club at 7. All right, real Jamal, I get you, but oh, that's what you said, Cap? Oh, fam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, homie. Real Jamal, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry for your life. I was not playing Nintendo. I was not playing Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx 16. I was outside. I'm sorry if you don't want to believe me, but I was in the tunnel at 13. Matter of fact, I got more than 10 people that will tell you where I was at 13 years old. At 14-year-old, I was God to you. You couldn't even walk on my block. You couldn't even breathe the same air as me, bro. 14 years old, I was arrogant. I'm sorry. 14, I was arrogant. 16, I was the most arrogant motherfucker in the world. 16 years old, I told Puff, who the fuck are you? Trust me. 16 years old. I was stupid. And by the way, I wasn't the only they call us YNs now. There wasn't that many of us. I wasn't the only YN like that. The dude who got killed in Harlem, I can't remember his fucking name. He the one that ran Mace out of Harlem? That dude was 17 years old with 4 Benzes, making $1 million a week. He was my man. I can't remember his name. It slipped my mind. He was my man. 17 years old when he got killed. He was running shit from 15. Don't you ever think us young boys wasn't getting wild out here. So I'm sorry, Jamal, that you were playing Legos and fucking watching Zoobly Zoo. You know, I wasn't, homie. I was outside. 5 a.m. I had to get outside. I had to go get this money. Or I had to make sure everybody was getting this money. Sorry, Jamal. The cap is in your rap. Because you never did nothing with your life. But thank God I survived and I'm here now. Slinging wings, bringing a long nice seat, talking on YouTube. Yeah. Don't be mad at me because I did things you could never dream of. I used to be in school. People like, you saw Martin? You saw Linda Color? Nah, I was in a club last night. It wasn't no club. All right, whatever. Whatever. I'll catch the rerun. I don't know. I was really outside, homie. Like I said, I could tell you Frankie Cutlass, so many DJs I was with. They'd be like, yo, meet us in the back, bring the records in. Boom. Now I'm inside because I couldn't get in the other way. It wouldn't let me in. Once in a while, security let me in when they knew who I was, because everybody knew who I was after a while. But at first, I was carrying records inside just to get inside. And I was a kid. I was a child. Laurie Jones. Actually, he's only a couple years older than me. I tell you, we wasn't friends, but he was the homie. Real Jamal, I thought that I liked it. That was funny too. I was 7. That's how I know you never been through nothing. Cause trying to clown what I'm saying. If my mom's, I said my mom, somebody's can't get in the chat and I don't know what's going on. If my mom's on this live, my mother would tell you who I was. My mother used to be like, "Where are you coming from?" I come from the club. It wouldn't. My barber know who Flip is. Shit fucked me up. There you go, Vaughn. I ain't got a lot. Oh, so let me go back to the other comment. Hold on. Listen. So I'm taking some of the guys to Big Mimosa. I'm taking some of the guys to Big Mimosa. So you already know, Rio. We gotta go there. It's total recall. And we just have facts. Like I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. How they be in the feelings about what you got going on? Because they ain't got nothing going on, bro. We talked about that. And the funny part is, this is what this live is about. If you got nothing going on with your life, you go and hit a person that got something going on with theirs. I live this shit. So for even Real Jamal, who made this little slick ass comment, I was 7 years old, running the block. That's cool. That's fun. It's jokes. I get it. But I was 13 years old, my dude. I had 30-year-olds working for me. So when you sit there making little jokes, understand there's a difference between you and me. I wasn't playing video games. I sent grown-ass men to the store for a ham and cheese sandwich, a turkey and cheese sandwich, and a tropical fantasy. And you better bring some cheese to it, because I'm a little hungry. We're not the same, bro. We're not the same. There's nothing about us the same, just in your comment. You don't even understand where I'm coming from. And believe it or not, a lot of my friends I grew up with, as I strayed off, the dudes that was my age, they wasn't doing what I was doing. They kind of didn't understand, but I was always an older dude. I hung with, me being an older dude now is the weirdest thing, because I was always the youngest dude. I was the kid, but I took charge of shit. I ran shit. You know what I'm saying? And me being older now is weird. Talking to young heads, I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know. It's weird. But even coming with that comment is weird, because that goes to show you never been through nothing. You think I wanted this shit? I was put in this shit, and I was good at it. I've been places you'll never go. I've been around scenes you'll never see. Shit that you can only see in TV shows and movies that you think, oh, this is crazy. No, it's real life shit. But they made it in the TV shows and movies. I've been through all that. So for me, I'm talking about it, and I know it's hard to believe, because my life is hard to believe. Fuck, I can't believe I don't believe, but I did it. Like I said, I give people. Matter of fact, let me call my cousin. I get on the phone right now to tell you, yeah, we was in the club, because they were 21. They were 21. I was 14. You feel me? I was the only kid, but you wouldn't have known I was a kid unless you had a conversation with me and realized I didn't even have a deep voice yet. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It's hard to believe, but I would have got him out of there. I got a hammer but no wrench. Nah, it's all good, Root. Don't worry about it. Speaking of Puff, y'all watch the doc. I haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched it. He said, Baby Maine. Thank you. He knows. Baby Maine. That was my man before he got killed. Let me tell you. Zoobity Zoo, bro. Come on. I had a TV. That and Captain Planet woke me up every morning. Baby Maine. Hold on. So thank you for saying his name. Let me tell you something. So you didn't believe I could be that dude at 14. Baby Maine was that dude at like 14, 15 as well. Had a Benz at 16. I remember being in the club with him, like, because I met him through a mutual friend of ours. I think our friend was from the Bronx, and my him was from the Bronx. And he was like, y'all gotta link up, man. Y'all some young dudes doing y'all thing. Now, I think I was like a year older than him. And He had nothing but soldiers. Now, I had a few soldiers. This motherfucker had like 20 soldiers ready to die anytime. And I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And he literally was that dude. Like, so when you sitting there talking about, okay, I couldn't have done those things, I wasn't even on the level as him. I was getting money, I was doing my thing. I had a lot of power, but that dude, I told my cousin, I said, what the fuck are we doing wrong over here? He was like, what you mean? I said, that dude got shit sewn. Like, we got dudes afraid of us, but ain't nobody even coming out their face saying nothing to him. He had, like I said, he ran Mace out of Harlem. I'll never forget being in the club with him, and we was kicking it. Like we kicked it, and I was like, fuck. Like, admiration. I was more admiration. Like, this dude, like, me being young, doing what I'm doing was one thing, but he had the shit so sewn. Like, people were at his beck and call. It was weird. I never wanted to be like that. Like try to be like a king. He was like a king, and people was like, yo, what you need? Da, 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 da. Watch his back 24/7. I was like, shit, what am I doing wrong? My shit popping, but I ain't on that level. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, baby man, like, he was a great dude, like, a good dude, a great dude. We only kicked it a couple times, but before he passed away. But and this man turned on him. How crazy is that? That I admired his the loyalty from his people, and this man turned on him. This man wanted more money. But yeah, baby man, that shit, yo, bro, I'll tell you right now, y'all don't believe my story. That's another young dude was getting it. Before all these YNs you heard about, there was a bunch of young dudes. If you go back to Alpo, Rich Poor, they was young. There was young dudes getting it. 50 Cent, he was getting it. Like, people don't realize, he is no rapper. He was getting it for real. Shout out to PBA. I was playing video games at 13. I ended Metal Gear Solid. Shout out to you. I could never end that game. Turkey and cheese sandwich, lettuce, tomatoes. Hold on. Let's say it right. Honey, turkey, and cheese on the roll. Lettuce, tomatoes, no oil. Give me a tropical feta, some cheese doodles, or onion rings if they got them. You already know. I need to go to a place on the side of the road you drove us to during the party bus thing. Oh yeah, that's my spot. Tito Snack. That's my spot. David Roger, what up with you? He said, where you off Grand Car? Nah, we ain't a Grand Car. I ain't going to the Grand Car sometimes. I'm San Domingo. B-Mo, what up? The Gangsta's Lifestyle, what up with you? Matter of fact, Gans, you here? You done heard all the stories, but Mark came later on in my life, but you heard the story of Mark, Charles, us being in the club when I was 14, 15 years old. I'm sure you did, because you were around them more than I was as we got older. I ain't never lied. Yeah, come on. You gotta have it in the order, man. You gotta put your whole order. I walk inside, say, honey turkey cheese on the roll, lettuce, tomato, no oil, extra mayo. And give me them cheese doodles and onion rings, fam. You already know. Come on, it's New York shit. That's how we. Don't mess the order up. It's gonna be problems. Good times. But yeah, at the end of the day, like shout out to AM Easy, like I was talking to him, talking to my man. My man wants to remain anonymous. They hate me because they hate me. Look where I live. Look at the life I live. I get it. It hurts. I'm hurt too. I'm hurt that I gotta live this life to make you so envious. But I'm hurt. It hurts you because you think you can't do it. You can do it too. Probably not, but you can do it too. Not a joke. The haters can't do it, but you can. But like, it'd be weird because I don't do nothing but live my own life. Oh my God. I don't even live my own life. I don't worry about nobody else. It's the weirdest thing. My name is always brought up. I got you, Alfredo. I love it. Hold on. I love it. Wait. Y'all see that? Hold on. What do you say? Hold on. What do you say? Y'all always running with Funk Flex. We running with SNS. Hey, did I make this up? This is my homie. Did I make this up? I'm not. I got people that could verify. Not that I need verification. I got people to verify my whereabouts. I was a child. You listen, Jamal, real. I'm sorry, I don't mess your name up. I hope you listening. I hope you watching. I was a child. I got into the streets and I couldn't get out. But I got with that music industry. Oh man, it was fun. It was so much fun. So I got people to vouch for me, and not that I need it, but I got people to vouch for me. I ain't gonna lie about shit I ever done. Nothing I ever done. Only because, you know, there was the good, there was the bad, but also it was a hell of a life. It still is a hell of a life. You know, I did things, actually, I wasn't doing things kids my age was doing. When I was with Wu-Tang, I'll never forget, my man was like, you ain't a Wu-Tang nigga. Next day I came back with a book bag full of CDs and promotion. I said, I threw it on the table. Y'all had that. CDs, mixtapes, fucking stickers. I had half of Springfield Gardens with Wu-Tang shit. Cause my man was talking shit to me. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Where you think I be going? You ain't Wu-Tang. I'm like, all right, here you go. And I wasn't street team either. I ain't never been street team shit. I just felt I was above that. But she said, they hate me because they ain't. Come on, fam. Paradise life, man. You already know what I am. I said to myself, damn, my night can't just get money and speak up for the place. Because, but bro, they can't stand me. This is all right. So this is how this all started before you got on the live. I hate when people downgrade the work I put in for my business. That hurts me. You know why? Because the sacrifices I've made for my business, sacrifices I made for my brands, right? So when you sit there and say, he only saying some super live for his business. Bro, I built my business away from motherfuckers like that. I've seen the hate that can affect the business in Sosua. I don't have women in my business. They can come. They gotta be customers. I don't have chicks walking around. I don't need none of that. Because I've seen what it can do. I've been here 20 years in May. May will make 20 years. I watched. I built my business purposely away from everything that could hurt. So when people hate, boycott flip-flop shirt. Make a chicken shack shirt. Flip bite you night. I'm not worried about that. You can't diss me. I'm above it. I already know. I've seen it before. And it's weird because you would not you, Amazing, but those people would downplay the work I put in for my business. I built this shit from the ground up, and you would downplay what I did because you hate me? You should applaud. Listen, hate me, but applaud me for what I did. Hate me all you want. I can't stand that light-skinned mother, bald-headed motherfucker. Cool, no problem. But applaud me for what I did with my business, my brands, how I built that. Because everybody's copying me. How many businesses who are copying me? How many travel groups copied me? Applaud me. I did this shit. The Knicks. No, 6 minutos. NBC. Nueva York. Yeah, Nueva York. That's good. You got 6 minutes. And they're gonna start to on the mark. Yeah. Mad because they got to go to work every day and never do anything. I go to work every day. What do you wait a minute. Flip-flop is work. Flip-flop is work. Are you kidding me? The Joseph said I haven't spoken to him since that live. I wish him well. I have no ill will towards the homie. Anybody holds on to any type of negative energy for that long, it is what it is. I have no ill will towards the bro. He said some things. It is what it is. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him, but I wish him well. I hope he's good. Real Jamal is a big fan. I hope he is. Damn, they say Flip Cap. He was raised sheltered. Flip ain't ready. I'm not from the hood. Wait a minute. Wait. Is Fox in the bill? Do I got the Linden Bullies in here? I'm from 143 and Fox with the PS 123. Grew up on Sefton and Linden. Got sent down to Linden and 223rd in Cambria Heights. Please don't play with me. I can name my blocks. PSB, Parkside, please stop. I can name my blocks. I'm not from where. PS123 says it all. Half of this live wouldn't survive in PS123. Okay, that's the middle of Southside. Please don't play with me. I can name my blocks. And like I said, anybody from Southside can tell you who I am. That's why I think it's a joke when someone says, no one in Southside knows him. Don't ask a 19-year-old. His dad knows me. And I'm not here to brag about none of that because I don't think it's braggable. Ain't nothing fun about the streets. Ain't nothing fun about jail. Ain't nothing fun about none of this shit. You know, if I could have grown up in my mom's basement and lived in her basement, I would have loved it. If I could have grown up in a 2-parent household, which I did for a while, but forever and just been taken care of and not had to do nothing until I was 18 years old, great. I would have loved it. Now, unfortunately, since I couldn't, I put my kids in a situation where they didn't have to do shit but go to school. See, that's being a man. So all the other shit, I don't know what y'all talking about. And anybody, I don't, my claim to fame ain't the hood. That's not my claim to fame. My claim to fame is I made it out when they said I'd be dead. Now, when I say Southside, you better believe I'm going to represent Southside because that's what made it. Southside made me. Nothing else, man. I gotta get that tattoo. Southside. Someone come up with a logo. Southside made me. I need that tattoo. It did make me. It made me who I am. It made me how I present myself to you. It made me change my life. And I'll never regret any part of Southside. Especially seeing the crack era for what it is and the evil that people can do. One thing a lot of y'all don't realize is my people that have been to war, my veterans that have been to war, and they see the evil that people do. I got to see that in Southside during the crack era. The evil that people can do. So at the end of the day, when a veteran taps the conversation with you and says, man, I see some evil. I've seen some shit. Yes, it has. But during the crack era, for you guys that grew up like me in the crack era, not just Southside, in New York, I say NYC, period. Other places too, but NYC was the worst, in my opinion. Not knocking Cali, but NYC was the worst. Seeing the crack era, and growing up in that, seeing the evil that people can do, shoot, you have no fucking idea. And I won't begin to start to tell you. They got TV shows on this shit. They got documentaries on this shit. People selling their kids. People like, man, you come home in the mall, your TV gone, your bed gone. The evil that people can do. Trust me. So my claim to fame is surviving. Fuck. Oh, I grew up there. Maybe who I am. But surviving is my claim to fame. You think 50 is sitting there talking about I grew up in Southside? He's saying I survived Southside. We survived. That's a notch on a belt. I could go to guard tomorrow and be like, I survived Southside. You gotta let me in. I made it. I was raining in Medi. Oh yeah, he was out there. Okay, shout out to him. My man Maul fuck with you hard. John Sharp, ignoring him who downplays you. You have always been on point whenever Dave and I stop through. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Shimmy, envy is a strong drug. Envy is definitely a strong drug, and it's bad because don't envy me. I did a whole live on this before. Don't envy me. If you're not gonna envy them days I was in jail, them days people try to kill me, them days I was done, I had nothing. I was drinking Absolute and orange juice for breakfast. If you're not gonna envy those days, don't envy these days. And I'm telling y'all facts. I was fucked up. You know, I was a super alcoholic because I just couldn't deal with what was going on around me. I needed, like, I love drinking, but there was a period of time where I needed alcohol just to get my day, just get through my day. You know what I'm saying? I woke up Absolute and orange juice. I remember if my mom could be on this live, she'd tell you, I don't know if it's one of her thing. She'll tell you. Her fridge, I'm staying at her crib. Her fridge had Absolute and orange juice in it. I woke up And on my day, I was hoping somebody knocked my head off. So if you gonna rock with me and say you envy those days, don't envy the good days, because you gotta have the bad days first. My favorite TV show, The Facts of Life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take the both in there, you have The Facts of Life. Peekskill, New York. I was there too. So I actually was upset. I did not see The Facts of Life in Peekskill. It was definitely the worst part of New York I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to Peekskill. It was all crackheads. I think everybody at Peekskill besides Elton Brand was crackhead. It was weird. Anyway, I have no idea why I went there. Well, I went with Mob Deep. That's why I went. So, shit never went. Fucked up my whole TV show. Anyway, different story. But if you're not gonna envy the bad times, don't envy the good times. Because I had to go through that to get here. So a lot of people like envy. I'm like, envy what? I'm a regular motherfucking dude, man, who just turned his life around and really decided I'm not gonna be that no more. I'm not gonna do those things no more. You know, I've never been a hero. I've never. Hold on, he sent me that. There we go. Look. Shout to B. Southside made me. I'm not no hero. I'm not no superstar. I'm not no idol. Can I motivate you? Yes. Can I push you in the right direction? Yes. But I'm just not that guy that you should look up to for this awesome life. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up a lot. And you know what? Me and men not gonna make you look up to me more. But I fucked up a lot. I did a lot of fucked up shit. But I never did nobody dirty. I didn't deserve it. That wasn't me. I never hurt nobody. That wasn't in the game. So you know, you gotta understand. Like I come from a different lifestyle. Like I'll tell you our story. So my granddad worked until he was 60, almost 70 years old. So he worked for Board of Education, Edison High School. Him and my uncle. So my granddad would get up, go to work, 5 a.m, catch the bus, go to work, come home like 6 p.m. He's like the supervisor. He worked all day long. So one day, I'm out of Cambridge Heights. I'm back in. He lives in Cambridge Heights. I'm back in Southside. I think I'm with my cousin. I'm back in Southside. So I think it was one of my cousins that called me. I mean, I'm heavy. I'm like 16. I'm heavy. So I'm heavy out here. And my cousin said, "Yo, nobody wants to tell you, but granddad got robbed." What the fuck you told my granddad got robbed? Who gonna rob granddad? Like he ain't got no money on him. My grandmother lets him leave the house with like a sandwich and $20 and money for the bus. Like you don't got no money. So he's like, yeah, but someone caught him at the bus stop and pistol whipped him. I said, now I'm gonna tell you some personal shit. I said, what'd you say? They did what? And my granddad kind of ended, his career's kind of ending. The Board of Ed is forcing him out because he's been working so long. Probably over 40 years. And I lose my shit. This is the nicest man in the world. Who only threatened to beat everybody. He threatened to beat everybody. I'm gonna beat your ass. He never did nothing. Because my grandmother handled everything. Took care of his family, man went to work nonstop, gave his check to his wife, you know. And to hear that 2 weeks prior he got pistol whipped, and I'm just finding out about this at the bus stop at that, which is weird because that's my hood and my other hood. So I hit my man up because I don't know a few dudes that rob, you know, that do that. They do shit like that. So my man's and I'm like, nah, we ain't nothing to do with that. We don't rob no old heads that they not in the game. We don't rob nobody. Like, you know, my man's and them would have did that. But they were like, we don't rob nobody not in the game. And that's the rule. The rule is you don't touch nobody not in the game. That's some crackhead shit. That's some broke shit. You gonna hit an old man upside the head, right? We don't do that. So I hit my man. He said, nah, that ain't us. And we're gonna find out who it was. Taking a picture. Right. We're gonna find out who it was. I said, bet, I need to know. Like, you know, that's my grandfather. Like, and by the way, he don't You don't get nobody. He's never in nobody. You could ask him for what he got. He's gonna give you the sandwich and the $20. That's what my granddad gonna do. He ain't built like that. He not on that. So I hit the homies up. It took about 24 hours. They found out who it was. This little knucklehead over here. He be robbing whoever he could rob, right? So I was like, bet. It's on. Like, I know little homie, he be having a tech 9 on him all the time. I know him back in the day. So by the time I come to Cambria Heights, I'm looking for him. I know where he live. Homies already took care of it. Long story short, because he violated the code. Nobody outside the game. If you in the game, you in the game. No rules apply to you. But this old man, you don't touch this old man. So it is what it is. Then he ended up getting locked up for a body. Because when the ambulance came and got him, he goes to the hospital. Police come to the hospital. He got a body. He been done forever. So he ate 2 swords. But it's like, that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. And I remember my grandmother, because it was in the paper, and my grandmother came at me and she was like, I don't want to know nothing. She said, but no one was supposed to tell you what happened. My cousin was there too. She actually told me and my cousin, because he was wild as fuck. And we were like, I don't know what you're talking about. Can we get some grits? I mean, I don't know something. But like, there's a whole nother side of life that you got. Some of you guys have no idea what goes on. I live this shit every single day. Which is why I'm here now talking to y'all. For people that hate me from where I come from and how I could have been killed multiple times, well, there was attempts on my life. There was things that happened. For you to sit there and say, you're not happy for me, you're not clapping for me, you just want to hate me, that shit weird. That shit's super weird. Shout out to the homie, hit me up the other night talking about he's doing YouTube Queens Legends or something like that. And I gave him, I was in Springfield Daughters High School, 92 to 96, whatever it was. I said, yeah, bro, I was like, I'm not a legend, but as far as I'm film a YouTube legend. But yeah, that's where I went to Springfield Daughters High School 92 to 96. You can look me up. You know what I'm saying? But I come from a different background than everybody else. And like I said, when I was a kid, I was doing what other kids wasn't doing. Even my friends, I love these guys. They wasn't doing what I was doing. We had, so out of all the cousins, we had one cousin that was just it was 2 cousins, squares cousins. They wasn't involved. We was involved in. They was over there. We told them go home. I came and picked them up. Yo, come outside. That's where we outside. I'm chilling. I don't want to come. Bring your ass outside. We're going to the park. We're going to shoot some hoops. Me and wife have been going there since the airport's opened back up. That's what's up. I don't hate nobody. We just trolling. It's all good, man. I ain't mad at him. Yeah, I said to myself, you must have clapped one of their novias. I might have clapped one of their novias. K9 in the building. Shout out to the bro K9. I'm catching them in the comments. I might have clapped one of them. Listen, I can make your girl real quick. I'm good at this. Working every day and having to. I actually have to work. Excuse me. I have to work. He said nothing fun about the streets. It was in the South Bronx and it was burning. Yeah, ain't nothing fun about it. The streets is dead. All these tough guys, the streets is dead. I'm happy to survive. The streets are a myth. They're a fucking myth. It's all dead. Like I said, 20,000 times I'll tell y'all a fucking story you're never gonna fucking believe. Some of y'all don't believe my stories now. A fresh boy said, for shizzle my niggas, anybody survived the terror domes of the 80s? Oh, fuck. 80s and 90s is crazy. Nah, motivational today, DC was not worse. And no knock on DC because I was in DC. I actually went to DC at 15. You were smaller. Let me fix that. DC was smaller. So mad shit happened in a small area. See, I love when people, y'all don't realize I used to travel a lot. I love DC. Shout out to DC, B-More, all that. DC was smaller. So what happened was, y'all had so much shit happening in such a small area it seemed crazy. NYC or just Southside alone was bigger, and we had so much shit happen in the big area. So I get you. I'm not knocking DC though, because I love DC, except Go. Sorry, I can't listen to shit. I actually got in trouble for that one time, twice. Excuse me. But y'all, which is smaller, so many things happen in a small area makes it seem worse, right? Because I used to be in DC, and I used to be like, this is crazy over here, but it was a small. Even Bmore, certain parts of Bmore, in certain areas were the worst, but they were smaller. They weren't on a high level. NYC period, we're talking about on a big level. Each borough, big level. Crack affected New York more than affected anybody else. I don't think you've ever seen a place affected by crack than you see New York. Not even California. California kind of was later, but crack hit New York like a fucking atomic bomb. Seriously. And for anybody who grew up in that era understands that, oh my God, it was fucking madness. It was madness. And it's hard to explain if you wasn't there. Like, it hit every area bad, but New York was first. Like, crack was in Cali first, but it bombed New York like madness because New Yorkers went crazy. Young boy, 16-year-olds got rich, 15-year-olds got rich. They started killing 18-year-olds. 18-year-olds started killing 15-year-olds. They weren't killing each other. They killed them for money. Think about that. An 18-year-old killed a 15-year-old money. 15-year-old killed an 18-year-old money. NYC was the worst. I was there. I'm telling you, hey, I ain't got a lot. Yeah, B Swells, I am looking for you. We got something we got to talk about. You definitely was a murder cap, but I'm going to say it again. Smaller area. DC was smaller. So you 100% was a murder cap. But we was like right behind y'all back then. Tony Fox in the building. Hey, look, we all blessed to have survived. Don said, anyone that made it out that era is a certified, bro, you better believe it. If you was in the crack era, you a certified survivor. Like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you was down the block from the crack house. Just you walking to school every day, just you living could be hectic. We all got PTSD from that shit. Yeah, New York was just crazy, man. Yes, Travis, I only have seen it was the other party. It's pretty much government buildings. DC was getting way more money. Why you think? Nah, I'm not knocking DC, bro. You're getting me messed up. I'm talking about the level. Yes, a lot of dudes went to DC. Trust me, I was there. But I'm not knocking. I'm saying smaller in the city. That's what I'm saying. It was worse because it was smaller. But on a large scale, NYC, each borough was madness. Trust me, I'm not knocking DC. Oh, I was in DC. I think I was 16. I was there. I was with the homies. I listened to. I actually was in whatever that club was back in the day. I'm in the club and I said, when they gonna play the real music? It was all go-go music. I ain't gonna lie. And the dude was like, what you mean the real music? I was like, y'all don't play real music? And it was go-go. I had no idea. All I knew was doing the butt. I ain't know nothing else was go-go. So it was a wild night for me. I almost got jumped. But trust me, I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying, on a small level, DC was smaller. I do not like go-go. Our mayor was smoking. Get out of here. He was. Well, that shows you the level of maturity. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking DC at all. You're not gonna hear me knock DC besides go-go. I will not go-go. But I'm just saying on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? First of all, why we argue about who's the worst? Like, you know what I mean about black people? Who's the worst? Who killed more people? By the way, New Orleans killed more people than anybody. So let's shut that shit down right now. The 30-day murder was the worst law I've ever seen in the history of laws in America. New Orleans niggas would kill niggas and get out in 30 days. They went to Houston and killed a bunch of niggas, and the Houston cop said, this is Texas, homie. This is not New Orleans. Like, why are we arguing? Yeah. Steve-O, we got an answer. Why are we debating? Like, why are black? We the worst. No, you could be. You know what? You guys got it. You were the worst. Because I don't want to be the worst.
Sounds like sticks, yeah. That's right.
It's okay. Look, next right there. I don't want to be the worst. How about that? New Orleans, the 30-day murder was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. My ex-wife got her $150 on her face by her cousin. I almost got into a shootout in New Orleans. How crazy is that? And I'm from New York. We ain't got to argue about this. If y'all want to talk about the worst place in the world, New Orleans is the worst place in the world. In New Orleans, every time a power plant has an explosion, everybody within a 10-mile radius gets a check. You know why? Because the shit that goes in the air affects everybody. So they give them a check to shut them up. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? See, I got family in New Orleans. I wish I get a check. So New Orleans, a lot of these motherfuckers got chemical shit going on in the head. They ain't even crazy. It's chemicals. In New Orleans, every time an explosion happens at a power plant or one of the plants, everyone within a 10-mile radius gets a check. All right, Sosua good. Yeah, who's the best at being dumb, right? Like, yeah, we ain't got to do that. And I'm gonna give New Orleans. I'm gonna raise my hand for New Orleans. Mañana. Are you there? Oh, wait a minute. Are you in Rio? I'm coming. New Orleans is the worst. I've never seen no place like New Orleans. And I'm from the hood. I'm from the bottom. New Orleans motherfuckers will kill you and say, "That's my cousin? I ain't even know." I'm good. They slice my ex-wife face wide open. Don't you ever tell me nothing else. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. My ex-wife came home. After she called me. I didn't go on that trip. Matter of fact, thank God I didn't go on that trip. Jesus Christ, thank God. I was caught up training. I had a bunch of clients I couldn't leave. And my ex-wife went to New Orleans, like went to New Orleans all the time. Her family, half her family's from New Orleans. So my ex-wife called me. She goes, "Yo, we was married at the time." She goes, "Yo, I'm in the hospital." What the fuck you talking about? You in the hospital? She was like, "Yo, I was at the club. My cousin got jealous and took a bottle, cut me open." Now, mind you, my ex-wife could fight. So she beat up like 3 girls before her cousin caught her with the bottle. Her cousin called me. Like, nah, she fucked up 3 of them bras, and then our cousin just caught her. So, you know me, I'm like, wait a minute, that shit don't even sound right. Y'all was fighting over a dude or something? You got a dude in New Orleans? Like, bitch, I'll kill you. Like, that's my mindset, right? Because in my mind, I'm like, why would your cousin cut you? That don't make no sense. Well, mind you, I only been to New Orleans once before that. So I started going regularly. I started driving or flying. Most of the time, driving. When I started going to New Orleans, and I realized how crazy these motherfuckers are, how nothing makes sense, I was like, oh, you did get cut by your cousin. Okay, my bad for not believing you, because I met the cousin. And the cousin was on, they did jail on weekends. They got a little thing, jail on weekends. They did jail on weekends. And she tried to apologize like nothing happened. And meanwhile, my ex-wife got a whole person in the middle of the street. And I beat the horn. Boo boo, hey, I'm trying to drive by, y'all. 4 girls. Mind you, I'm a big ass dude. I'm bodybuilder. I'm a big ass dude. My wife in the seat, my daughter in the back seat, her niece is in the back seat. So I'm just like, baby, I'm trying to roll through the block. Excuse me, I would like to pass. One of the girls goes, "Who the fuck you peeping at? I'll kill you." Now, mind you, her cousin gives me a gun every time I come inside the norm, which I wasn't comfortable with anyway, but fuck it. He told me, you better hold this gun. So I'm like, I put it on my lap. I go, what the fuck is happening? I just want to pass by. So my ex-wife, she already got cut. Her shit was healing. She goes, "I'll get out and fight this bitch right now." I'm like, nah, stop. Like, she's a thug. I'm like, nah, stop hungry. Because there's 4 of them, and we don't know who coming out these houses. So I got the gun on my lap, and I'm like, Ma, I just want to pass. I don't, all that. She's like, oh, you from New York, motherfucker? You think you gonna come here? I was like, oh my God, wait, I just wanna, like, if y'all could just slide over 6 feet, I can just drive by. Like, I don't even want, wait a minute, I don't even want this. Where did I go wrong? I said, I didn't do the beep, I did a beep beep. Can I pass by, please? That's what I did, I swear to God. Like, I wasn't drinking, I was chilling, I ain't going to the daiquiri shop yet. I was just like, we're gonna drop the kids off, we're going to the daiquiri shop. Those girls got in front of my car, and they were like, motherfucker, they were going crazy. So luckily, her cousin, who always gave me the gun, happened to pull up because he was meeting us at the crib, so we go to the daiquiri shop. He jumped out that car with 2 guns, pointed at 4 women, and said, y'all bitches go through your motherfucking house. And I go, it's like John Wick. I was like, he walked by me. I'm like, what is happening here? New Orleans motherfuckers is crazy. Like I said, it's the chemicals in the air. That's why every time a power plant, one of the plants erupt or go on fire, everyone gets a check. Trust me, you can look it up. And they brag about it. We just got a check. You're crazy now. You inhaled whatever the fucking fumes are. You're fucking crazy. Another story though. So yeah, you gotta like, New Orleans has the king, and he eats it. I don't care about no other murder capital in the world. I've been in DC, I've been in New Orleans. Those motherfuckers got it. They almost stabbed the NFL player one time. I swear to God, I was right there. And I was like, what is going on? He's visiting his grandmother. And they were like, he think he all that. He literally just got in hell like 3 days ago. He think he all that. We gonna kill him. I was like, wait a minute. He's visiting his grandma. She's giving him a hug, congratulating him for being in this is neighborhood at that. Congratulating him for being in the NFL. And they're like, we gonna kill him. I said, oh my God. I was right there. So yeah, New Orleans, sorry. 6'4" kid, what up? And family fights are the words. Future worried about. I didn't get that comment, facts telling me. So yeah, so we over here arguing about who's the worst. I vote for New Orleans. How about that? I don't even vote for DC or New York. I vote for New Orleans. Motherfuckers crazy out there. And don't forget Baton Rouge. Jesus Christ. I think when you turn 16 in Baton Rouge, you get AK-47. Happy birthday, homeboy. Who me? Happy birthday, homeboy. Who me? AK-47, 16 years old. Sweet 16, AK-47. Baton Rouge wild as fuck. But I was only out there twice. I was like, I ain't coming back no more. There was like a fish spot out there, kind of like a Long John Silver's, but not long. It was not Long John Silver's, like the original. I went out there, had some great ass food. Get outside. We drive into her aunt's house. Like her family's from there. And I said, baby, don't come down this block. Baby, don't come down this block. I know what you mean right here. Baby, don't come down this block. Just start shooting. Sure enough, she says, her cousin said, stop. She said, don't come. So we stopped on the corner. No, you hear was, rah, rah, rah. I said, oh, where am I at? Where am I? Somebody take me home. I jumped on the highway so fast with the woman. I was like, You. No, Don, he from Baton Rouge. I just told you. When you turn 16 in Baton Rouge, you get AK-47. That's where NBA boy from Baton Rouge. Jesus Christ. Literally, I'm on the corner. Because I'm about to turn. She goes, don't turn. If Auntie said don't turn, don't come. They go, rrr, rrr. Like, I thought it was like fireworks. I was like, oh, they got fireworks. We're going to go see the fireworks. She was like, no, that's guns. I was like, oh, you know what? Let me make a U-turn and go back to the highway. You know what? Louisiana got it. How about that? We gonna just throw Louisiana in a box and say Baton Rouge and New Orleans just got it. Because them motherfuckers is crazy. I know crazy. And what I don't understand is when a motherfucker ready to kill somebody because of absolutely nothing. Sorry, I just don't understand that mindset. But over there, I've seen it. I've personally seen it. Yeah, he's a bushmaster. He said he get a micro trickle. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Like, I actually decided to stay in New Orleans. I would not go back to that. I'm in Baton Rouge twice. I won't go back. I was like, only because it just seemed a little weird. Like, in New Orleans, you could see it coming. Baton Rouge, I got it. Don't come down this block. You hear guns going out. I'm just weird as fuck. I'd rather you stay away from it, you know. And I was recovering. I was a recovering street addict. You know what I mean? I couldn't have that in my life. I needed to stay away from that. So I was like, oh, I need to stop. Let me go. How about not be around that? You know? But I think Louisiana, like I said, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, probably the worst places I've ever been. As far as people with violence. I remember being on Bourbon Street and famous Bourbon Street, and my ex-wife's cousin, excuse me, she was married at the time, no matter. It was like balking these dudes. She knew them. She balked them from her hood. So they had tried to get over on our homeboy who came to see me from Jersey. So he came to hang out with me from Jersey. So they tried to get over on him, but he was looking for me. I couldn't find him. He was at the daiquiri shop on the big daiquiri shop on Bourbon Street. So I found him, and the dude was on him. So he's like, yo, I need you to fuck out of here. I'm going with you. I was like, come on. So they got mad because they recognized me and her. And so she went and said, yo, he here for him, and y'all got to get the fuck out of here. Like y'all can't hustle everybody. He's with us now, so you can't hustle him. And so the dudes was talking negative. I go to my car, this and that. Her cousin stepped up, and she got that Louisiana twang. Bitch, you go get your motherfucking gun. By the time you get your gun, you be dead. Like, she was going off. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know, I just want some pizza and a daiquiri. I don't want nothing else. That night, I wanted a pizza and a daiquiri. I ain't want nothing else. And she's going off. And she told, these are some real live gangsters. She told them, get the fuck out of here. So when people started hearing her talking, people from her neighborhood, she's from the hood, her neighborhood came at them and was like, yo, you gotta get up out of here. So they left. But I was like, oh shit. Like, you know, I'm not scared, but I'm more like, this is crazy. How do we get caught up in situations with your family members? But they like that. They from all over Louisiana and all over New Orleans, so they just do crazy shit. But either way, I ain't gonna stay until I'm an hour and 30 minutes. He said, facts, Baton Rouge. Dres the Gray, what up? It's true. I got 2 AKs and I'm from Texas. Oh, fuck. And see, here we go. 16-year-old, sweet 16. Happy birthday, homeboy. Me. Yeah, the AK-47. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm not fucking with none of y'all. I'm drinking iced teas and sipping Sosua water. He said pizza and daiquiri. He said pizza and daiquiri. Meanwhile, it's a Bushmaster. Bro, I want a pizza and daiquiri. I don't want nothing else. Now, what her cousin had in the car is holding the story. Let me tell you something. Her cousin, the one I'm talking about, they always give me a gun when I came to New Orleans. He always give me a gun. He was like, hold that. He drives, him and his wife and their kids drive to New York. Now, you know, New York laws is different. So he drives to New York. So we waiting for him at the her mother house. Cause we live somewhere else. So I said, he knows he's going to come here at the mother house and we gonna bounce to the crib. So he pulls up. He got like the remember that joint? What was that little joint? What was that little joint? The little Chevy joint that was in all the Cash Money videos. Everybody wanted it at one point. He rolled up one of those. Came in that joint. I think it was Chevy. So he rolls up and he got his wife and 2 kids in the back. So he pulls up at the mother's crib, and I'm like, all right, we don't Hollis, but we want to Southside. But so I said, you want to drop the kids here? All the kids was at the mother house. I said, drop the kids here. Y'all come with us to our crib. And y'all stay at the crib. We're going to come back and get smart. We're going to go, we're going to go drink and hang out. So he goes, all right, G, give me a second. So he opens his trunk. He sends the kids inside. All the kids at the mother house. He opens the trunk. This nigga got like a Uzi, 4 pistols. I don't remember if it was an AK or not, but he had an AK box. I know he did. I don't remember if it was an AK. I can't remember that because he didn't touch it. And I go, what are you doing? And we're in the middle of Hollis. Like, it's like a block of Hollis. Everybody driving. 207. No, 209, excuse me. I go, what are you doing? He goes, oh, man, I'm going to give you this and you put this up for me. I said, you drove here with this? I said, you will go to prison in New York. He's like, what you mean? I said, bro, that's not legal in New York. You will go to prison and interstate trafficking. He damn sure didn't realize that. So he goes, what? I go, give me these. I had to take all them guns, put them in the basement. I said, you are not driving around New York with no gun. You with me. We good. I said, if we need it, we'll come back. We are good. We don't need no guns here. He's like, you sure? I said, bruh, you have committed a federal crime by driving across all these borders with these guns. Take all the guns, put them in the basement. He got mad guns. He's like, I don't know if I could. I need at least one. I was like, you don't need shit. So my ex-wife was telling him, cuz you don't need nothing. You good. We don't need nothing. We going to our neighborhood. You good. I went in the laundry room, put everything there. I said, yo, follow. I said, cuz follow me, man. You wild as fuck. They follow us to the crib. So we getting changed up. We all changed up, about to go to the club. He goes, I don't need my gun in the club. So I go, what do you mean? Why'd you ask me that? He's got 2 more guns in the wheel well, okay, of his spare tire. I said, are you fucking kidding? I said, bro, you already committed a federal crime. You're gonna get us all locked up. He's like, I gotta be careful, G. I'm from New Orleans. I said, you are being uncareful right now at this very moment. I said, give me the gun. I put it in my bathroom. I was like, bro, you wild as fuck. So my wife is telling him, she's like, yo, you gotta listen to him because New York law is way different. You will go to prison. You will not come out. I'm like, oh, and I'm sure one of them got a body on him. Like he was that type of dude. I put all the guns away. We go out, have a good time. So during the night, he feels a vibe. Somebody over there don't like me. I don't know. I don't care. He goes, yeah, you sure? I ain't got to shoot that motherfucker right there? I was like, bruh, we are having fun. Drink your alcohol. New Orleans motherfuckers. He ready to die. He's about it for real. I didn't want none of that. So don't you ever tell me about anywhere else but New Orleans. Because I ain't never met nobody, like, I'm not like that. Sorry. You're ready to go off anytime. I think in total, if I did the count right, I'm vaguely remember. I think he had 7 guns total that he brought to New York. And that he drove back to New Orleans. He drove them all back. Because I gave it all back to him. He's like, we good, we got kids. I was like, had the kids in the car singing Sesame Street. And they damn sure went back to New Orleans. Don't shoot me. I love it. I love the I survived Southside joints. You want your food, Steve? Down south, people don't give a fuck. When I look in Georgia, you will see license plates from all up north. Yeah, it's different though. It's different. Down south dudes don't care. They don't realize there's laws in other states. Like, you license to carry over here. You're not let's carry around. There's been dudes that got locked up in New York just because of that law. Because they didn't know no better. But you're supposed to know, right? But I ain't gonna stay on so long. We almost at 2 hours. I'm gonna get out of here. Look, if you believe Sosua is dead, believe what you want. If you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. I really don't care. Like I've done too much in my life to seek validation from anybody. If you want to travel, enjoy life, If you want to listen to couch potatoes tell you how to live your life and what to do, cool. And like I said, I'm not directing this to nobody. I don't give a fuck about any YouTuber. I love everybody, but I don't care for. There's no specific person I'm talking to. I'm calling them the couch potatoes because I don't see none of these guys in Sosua. I don't see none of them on the strip. I don't see none of them at MrFlipFlop. I don't see them anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Fresh boy, we're doing the toy drive right now. The toy drive is going on right now. You can hit the Cash App. The toy drive is going, or the PayPal. The toy drive is going on right now. We're taking donations up until January 9th. They moved the date. The Dominicans be moving the dates. So January 9th. So feel free to hit me up. We are doing it, and it's going to be dope. So on that point, I'm getting out of here. Appreciate y'all looking at the stories, listening to my story, listening to my bullshit. I'm coming to dead Sosua again in 2 months. You already know. Like I said, Sosua's dead. Go home. But I only hear couch potato stuff. He said it's a bitch to get licensed in New York. That's why I moved to PA. Here's the thing. My son got a license. He's got to come. I had to bark on him about protecting his company because he kept speeding. I speed. So he kept speeding. Getting in trouble with the police, and he wondered why the police kept messing with him. I said, bro, you a young black man with a license to carry, and you speeding. They don't fuck with you. If you fucking with the wrong one, they gonna take your license away. So luckily, it hasn't happened. But I had to check him on that because I'm like, you gotta be careful, man. It's hard to get a license to carry in New York. He got one. He's trying to start a security company. I said, bro, you gotta be careful with that because when you speeding and you talking crazy to those cops, they gonna fuck with you. Actually, listen to my okay. January 9th, okay, the current pain that's coming in. They just watch, they don't travel. And that's the thing, guys, these dudes don't be traveling, man. Shit weird, bro. Shit weird. Put it like this, and I'm not tooting my own horn. Toodaloo. I'm not tooting my own horn. But I got more stamps in 2024 than most of them have in their whole life. I traveled 11 times in 2024. I almost lost my girl because of 2024. I got more stamps in 2024 than dudes won't have in their whole life. I got 11 stamps in 2024 alone. 11 stamps. There's only 12 months in the year. Now, I will never travel like that again. It was hectic. It was crazy. It was dope, but it was hectic and crazy. So don't talk about travel. Like at the end of the day, I don't hear nobody talking about travel. I've been everywhere you've been 10 times. Everywhere. I gotta find a location right now. You know. But these dudes be on the couch talking this crazy shit, and it's like, bro, show me your travel itinerary. Show me where you've been. Show me where you going. We might walk one might not. Same here, 24. There you go. Travel once this year. Facts. I could travel once I have more stamps. That's right. But 11? I'm only traveled 3 times. It's my 3rd time traveling this year. He's in Antarctica. But 2024, we traveled 11 times, bro. 11 stamps. That shit crazy. I won't do that ever again, but I mean, catch up. Must do. You already know. I'm gonna get out of here though, y'all, because I'm gonna get to my drink. I'm gonna get some food, more food, already at steak, and then get ready to travel. They think if they didn't see it on YouTube, it didn't have it. I guess that's what it is now. And here's the thing: if everybody asks me for footage, I don't post footage. Bring your ass to the party. Bring your ass to the road trip. I got 2 road trips in 2026. Bring your ass to the road trip. You heard about it. You saw some footage. You may have saw a lot of footage of Halloween. I won't show no footage. Be there. Be there or be gay. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Shout to the gays. They're not there. I don't know. Sorry, I just said that. I've been insensitive. I didn't have sensitivity training when I was younger, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah, be there. Someone hit me up, what's the footage? I ain't got no footage. Be safe, eat good, keep living. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out of here right now because I'm definitely ordering some more food right now. Appreciate y'all. And like I said, they hate me because they hate me.